A lot of people risking it by staying out on dry tires. Welcome back everyone to some more F1 22 driver career mode video. This is the sprint race, the final sprint race of the season, and then we've got Abu Dhabi next time. Of course, we have a very bad situation on our hands where our vehicle failed last time, and that was in fact a gearbox issue. It was literally the penultimate lap when the gearbox gave out and we had to forfeit our race. So sad to see that our gearbox is totally busted here. 7 I think was the component that we were using. It's 80% worn now, so that's a shame. We got a 36% worn component here, and I think this was actually a new engine component that we got. We actually took a penalty, didn't we, last episode, and yeah, somehow the new component just combusted. Very weird, but yeah, we're coming up to the end. Let's see how well we can perform in this sprint race. And yeah, this is Sao Paulo. Let's go. Here we go then, it's time for early qualifying session, of course, to prepare for the sprint race later on in the weekend. So yeah, it's looking good. The car feels good, and I think we're in for a chance of putting this car in a competitive position. We're still using the 39% worn gearbox, which is not ideal, but if we do end up being knocked out in Q1, I think I'll take a gearbox penalty because all the other components seem to be okay, you know, 7%. 9%, 9%, 12%, so they're hovering around the 10% on average wear performance. So yeah, not bad. Let's just set a lap time. Nicely out of Junsao. Let's go. The momentum is important to carry out of Junsao to get a good run up to the start finish line. So let's see, our first lap here, 107 gets us ahead of the Aston Martins. Ooh, turns out I had underbody damage after that first lap and we had to stay in the pits for a while, but it's P13 and P15 for Haas. Wow, we are exceeding expectations with Latifi, Magnussen, Schumacher, Stroll and Tsunoda all failing to qualify into Q2. It's 2 cars into Q2 today. Let's head on into Q2. Great rotation out Junsao. Let's try and push. Gasly does have a slipstream on me. Let's try and disturb that a little bit. Oh, cutting it close there. Crossing the line for P9 right now, just ahead of my teammate. Here we go. Last lap of the session. We are about 5/10 improved from our initial banker. Come on, baby. Cross the line. Almost 6/10 improved. How high does that put us up? Only P12. Here in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. Unlucky, knocked out in Q2 this time. Sainz tops the group in Q2. Schwartzman down in P15. Joe, Russell, and Gasly are the other cars out alongside the 2 Haas's. So yeah, I think we'll take some positives. The gearbox is quite worn, so being able to put the car on P12 is quite impressive, I must say. Well, that's it then. Heading into the sprint race, starting from P12, maybe we can get some positions. Who knows? Chaos might ensue and maybe set us up for a good race day. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint, not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Alex Albon and Sainz, Verstappen, Hamilton, Ocon and Daniel Tickton, Gasly, Maverick, George Russell and Joe, Schwartzman, Tsunoda, Lance Stroll and Mick Schumacher, Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Here we go. No positions gained for the sprint, of course. Think we can do a soft tire run until the end. It's gonna be tight. Yeah, we need to save the hards. Should we stay on the mediums? Let's stay on the mediums. Let's risk it on the mediums. Let's see if that works out. And let's go. Start for the sprint. And here we go. It's time for the sprint race. Let's see if we can get a good finishing position here. Lights out, and away we go. Gasly goes defensive. Lost the position to Russell, who got a great start. There's someone up my inside. My gosh, Tsunoda with an unbelievable braking power there. That is some AI BS braking there, because I would have locked up if I did the exact same thing. But hey, it is what it is. Let's fight back. Gasly just braked on the apex. Brother, drive. What are you doing?
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
There's someone on my outside. Okay, we're staying competitive for now. Guys trying to stay close to Gasly. Whoa. Seeing track limits low. Why are you punching it on the inside there? You weren't side by side with me, buddy. Jeez, the AI is really pushing it with these overtakes, even more than I do. I know I kinda, bend the rules a little with my overtakes sometimes, but that is just blatant stupidity. Alright, whatever. Let's keep going then. Schumacher wants some. I'm gonna defend the inside line. He's gonna have to go outside. Perfect car placement, and we're through. You want some? Give it to me. Alright, we got Gasly in our sights. Okay, good exit. Come on, let's get 2 doses of DRS here, please. Gonna use a little bit of ERS just to try and stay close. Measure this nicely. Come on. Into the center chicane. Marvelous. Do I have DRS? No, I do not. Must have missed the detection zone before the overtake. Gasly and Russell fighting it out. Alright. Gives me a chance of some clean air racing now. And into P12. Our starting position. Oh, Fernando Alonso has won the sprint race. And essentially, after that one overtake on Gasly, it's been a fairly quiet sprint race. I had Russell behind me, keeping me company, of course. And just like that, easy out. Dump my ERS, and we're gonna see at this sprint race in P12, hopefully. Russell wants that slipstream, but I think I should be too far ahead for him to catch up. There we go, P12 for the start of the race. Well, I gotta say, pretty impressive job from us to maintain P12. We didn't have the pace compared to the other drivers, so it is what it is. Williams of Russell just behind me, and Schwartzman drops a position to P16. I've maintained, so it's not bad. No points earned today, but still some positives for race day. So let's head on in, see how well we perform on the big stage.
Welcome along then to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the very final corner. And just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here in Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Perez, Alex Albon and Sainz, Verstappen, Hamilton, Ocon and Maverick, Mick Schumacher, Joe, Robert Schwartzman and Latifi, Magnussen, Stroll, Pierre Gasly and Daniel Tickton. They've taken a grid penalty. Russell and Yuki Tsunoda. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
And just like that, jumping into the race, some grid penalties for others bumps us up to P10. Thank you very much. Ooh, we got a medium to soft strategy available to us. Maybe we'll try the hard to soft. Let's compare that to the medium soft or hard medium stint. Let's see. This seems like the fastest I can put it. So it's going to be 3 tenths faster than the hard medium. So let's do that actually. Set us up for some decent progress. Perhaps we can see out the hards until the rain comes at the end. Maybe you guys just see a slight bit in the soft tires. You can see some rain forecasted in the future. So we'll see. Let's head on into this race. It's going to be a very tight call, I think. So let's see.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? We'll soon find out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Let's get this race underway. It's the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. I just need a good getaway here. Let's see. Lights out and away we go. That was not the getaway I was looking for. Oh. Dropping to P12. Not a good start. What is happening to my tires there? Okay, they're in a nice operating window, but they just don't feel right. There's so much vibration in the car. It's weird. Okay. I was worried they were overheating. Oh, someone lost their way.
Okay, slow down.
VSC, 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 Bruda, Bruda. It's VSC. No overtaking, Latifi. Trying to bend the rules there. Huh. Well, it's a VSC deployed. Early doors. Someone lost the wing up ahead, and I think the driver that was trying to challenge me on the inside lost the wing as well. Let's see. Yep, Stroll's going in. Seems like Schumacher's going in as well. Ocon's in. Never mind, Schumacher is not in. But we're up into the points now. We'll take that. Just need a good restart, that's all I need.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flag.
Okay, here we go then. Green flag running right behind Schumacher here in P10. Oh. I need more. I think it's that dirty air from Schumacher causing me that. I need more bite in the front.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use the overtake button to get past. Okay, here's some information on Latifi. They've got some kind
Oh,
of mechanical
Latifi has a mechanical problem. It's gonna start dropping back, I'm assuming. 111.5. Nowhere near it right now. Weather report. Weather report.
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Dry
What?
definitely seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
5 minutes until rain, are you kidding? I didn't even get alerted of rain. All of a sudden you're telling me 5 minutes. Is this gonna be flash flooding rain or something? Man, the weather predictor is absolutely wrong. The weather center needs upgrading like in the F1 Manager series. Because that was the wrong forecast we've been given. Could have survived on the mediums or even the softs in the opening stage of this race. I wouldn't be in so much pressure from Tictum if that were the case. Come on, perfect placement of the car. Let's try and protect this lead ahead of Tictum. Nice. I mean, to be fair, the clouds are forming relatively quickly compared to what we know. Hold on, there's a yellow flag in Sector 3. It's a Red Bull going quite slowly there. Is that Ocon or is that Perez? Looks like it's a retirement of some sort, and we just protected ourselves from Tictum yet again. Need to save off some ERS here. Alright, green flag. Not sure what happened. Might be a puncture. We'll see. Might be a puncture for whoever it was. Perhaps Verstappen. Oh dear. You guys probably saw what happened there. The pit lane footage. Hopefully I remember to grab it. It's not Verstappen, of course. I completely forgot. Verstappen left the team. Left Red Bull for Mercedes. To be with Hamilton, I think. So that's quite an interesting driver switch there. I'm under some heavy pressure from Tictum and company behind me.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.2
Why are you turning in? I left you space on the outside. Oh guys, I just noticed underbody damage. Tictum screwed us. Guy doesn't know how to drive, man. Revoke his super license. F the dude. Come on, let's go, let's go. Alright, we got some people in the pits here. Moving on to mediums. That's quite an interesting call. Don't know if we'll beat them out of the pits. I think they're way too far ahead. But perhaps we can slowly catch up on them because they're right there. That's Albon and Hamilton. They've just pit for another set of slicks, which is quite stupid considering how close the rain is. Weather report.
We're expecting the rain to hit us any time now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest car at the moment.
Precisely, it's any time now, so they should have stayed out for an additional lap or two. Tried to survive on those tires considering how much of an advantage they had. But hey, AI mistakes there, AI mistakes. Oh, yellow flag in Sector 1. Yellow flag Sector 1.
4.3 seconds.
Green flag now. What happened?
Green flag.
Schumacher. Oh, rain's coming, rain's coming. Just as I say that, something happened on lap 14 with Schumacher. Probably finding the replay right now. Oh my god, Magnussen's right on my tail with the medium tires. And probably not a broken car because mine has underbody damage. It's not wet yet, so I think we're still on the dry tires for now. Maybe a lap or two later it'll start dampening the track. Oh, DRS disabled. DRS disabled.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds.
Does that mean we got inters? Mark is not telling me to come in just yet. I think it's a slow burner, so maybe in the next lap we'll be seeing inters conditions. So let's hope. We're close. Oh, it is slippery. It is slippery out here, guys. It is slippery. It's a little difficult to navigate the track.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Oh my god, I just lost grip. I just lost grip. I think it's time.
Got that confirmed.
Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Okay, we're going in for the inters. Oh. A lot of people risking it by staying out on dry tires. I just lost a massive bit of grip there. So it is inters, I think. Let's see. 2.3. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We're down in P17.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Risky strategy from people down at Haas, but the track is wetting up. So we're out. Just in time. And I think it is going to be inters conditions in just about... Oh yeah. Already. I'm already feeling a much better improvement. Okay, a lot of cars in the pits, and we're going to get past them here. Oh, that was a struggle and a half. Schumacher's just up ahead. 4 seconds. Closing in. It is still slippery, man. So it's not like completely inters yet. Weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, dries are the best tires right now.
Copy that.
We're going in then. Seems like everyone's in. Wow, that line is drying up like someone's put a hair dryer onto the track. Jeez. Sao Paulo giving us a massive headache. Alright, on to the softs. Box this lap.
So our best lap so far is a
No, not my best lap, you dingus. We're boxing. Boxing stop. Some people opting to continue, which is quite a risky strategy if you say so, if I say so myself. Give me a good stop, guys. Give me a good stop. Just drove through an Alfa Romeo Engineer, no big deal. 2.3.
Roberts coming in.
Fresh softs on. Let's go.
Great job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Back out on track. Let's go, let's go. And off we go. Ahead of Gasly. Now we have a bigger gap to him. Oh my god, these tires are cold. Oh god. DRS enabled. Give me a second, need to heat these up. Possibly the smoothest move I've ever made there. My god. What? It's gonna rain again? You're kidding. What is this on and off thing, man? Jeez. Okay. Let's see if we need another set of inters soon. I should have fresh inters available, but it's gonna be really touch and go, maybe in the final lap or so. Let's see. Weather report.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Hey yo, buddy! Why? I cradled that line nicely. You weren't able to get past and you just bump into me. I lost I lost some downforce there. I feel a lot of vibrations along these high-speed corners. It also could be the rain. It's getting damp now. DRS disabled, DRS disabled. That means Inters is close. Weather report.
The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Okay, it still dries, but DRS has been disabled, possibly into lap 36, so you may need some Inters. Let's see. It's almost there. Yeah, I think we can see out the last lap on dry, so let's get it. Finish this off.
27.3 seconds.
Yeah, I still have a lot of grip. That's fine. We are under attack from Tsunoda, but of course DRS is disabled. Fernando Alonso wins the Grand Prix in the McLaren. We got 1 point possibly making its way to us, as long as we stay clinical and stay ahead of Tsunoda for the remainder of this lap. What a wild race with dries, wet, dry, and then now a wet race. That if we stayed out a little longer, we would be possibly asking questions about the intermediates, but for now, we are right on the cusp of Inters and dries. But for now, we'll be okay, I think. Oh wow, it is really on the cusp. Look at the floor, it's very damp. Why Tsunoda trying that? Why? You were miles behind me, you idiot. You're an absolute idiot, you know that. He's gonna try it, but I'm gonna block that off. Thank you very much. I will take a P10 for 1 point.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
With that, another year of Formula One draws to a close and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
I think the game just predicted the end of the F1 2023 season. My goodness, Fernando Alonso just secured the Constructors as well as Drivers' Championship for McLaren. He gets massive points, P1 and P1 in the sprint race and race. So that is some massive points, 33 points by the end of the weekend. Only 1 point for us by the end of the weekend. So let's see how the race result looks. Alonso, Leclerc, and Norris on the podium. Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez, Sainz, Albon, Schumacher, and myself in the points. Tsunoda, Magnussen, Joe, Ticktum, Russell, Gasly, Schwartzman, Ocon, Latifi, and Stroll round at the finishers. All cars finishing the race this time. So it looks good right now. So this is a splendid result for the weekend for us. Hold on, I need to go to the standings here. There we go. So Alonso has secured the title, 51 points ahead of Max Verstappen, meaning that Max cannot catch him at the final race of the season in Abu Dhabi. Norris in third and Leclerc in fourth. I think these are all set because no matter how well the drivers drive, they cannot overtake each other. So for the most part, that's set. But Hamilton is under pressure from Carlos Sainz, who is able to attack Hamilton if he gets some good points. And even Perez could overtake Sainz with a good weekend. Can he? Yes, he can. Because if he earns 26 points, maximum points for winning and fastest lap, he could overtake Sainz if Sainz does not finish or fails to score some points. But for us, I think we're solidly in P10. We are under pressure from Tictum. As long as Tictum does not win, I think we should be fine. And Schwartzman is down here with 6 points in P17, which is not bad for a car of our caliber. Of course, we've been static in one performance ranking for all of this season. So good to see us in P6 as well, middle of the table. AlphaTauri really pressuring us, but I don't think, considering how AlphaTauri have been performing recently, they'll be able to score maximum points to overtake us. But yeah, we are in P6, I think, for the end of the season. But what a result for us. This has been a good race weekend, securing P10. Wild weather, absolutely wild, with the dry, the wets, the dry, the wets. Like, it's just wild that the weather treated us so harshly, but we persevered, got P10. Big point for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. The finale is coming up next time, so please be sure to like this video if you're enjoying the series, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Also, head on over to my community tab to vote. Voting will end when the next video goes live. Next video of driver career mode goes live. That will determine where I go next season. There are some favorites already being shown in the polls, so make sure you go vote. It'll help out a lot with this series. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you in the next one.